Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam alaikum. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Chesh, yakshimash, annyeong, and howdy, y'all. So today I am on the floor. Now I'm not normally on my knees on the floor on the channel. I normally do unboxings up on the bench. But as you can see, this is massive. This is a huge box that I'd never get up on the bench and unbox properly. So what I'm gonna have to do is get myself on my knees on the floor in front of you guys and unbox it here, because that's the most practical way to do it. So this box has come all the way down from Bonnie, Scotland, from Dino, and I'm not entirely sure what is inside. So we need to get this massive barbecue box, which looks like a really nice barbecue. It reminds me of our barbecue actually. So let's get this unboxed, because I know there are no barbecues inside, but there are definitely some treats. So I've got you guys perched high up there so you can have a full look view of what is inside the box as we unboxed it. Now I know a number of people don't like the unboxings, and personally I'm not a fan of the unboxings either, especially if they are modern machines. But when they're old machines like this, I do love it. I've got my trusty Stanley knife. Ooh, it's still looking a bit mysterious. Undo the boxes. Ooh, Ringos. I used to like them. Right, okay, let's take off the Ringos box. Oh, now you're talking. Salt and vinegar. And ta-da! Look at these machines. Wow. And as you can see, yes, they are old pneumatics. Let's take out this beast. This one is the Smurf. So let's put him to one side. Let's take out his cable. Take out some more boxes. And this one is a red pneumatic. Oh, jeez, they are heavy. That's an empty bag. And we've got a wheel. And we've got a floor head. And we've got a bit of rubber. And we've got a tube. A hose, sorry. And we've got two tubes. And there we go. That is the massive box opened. There we go. Two very old pneumatic vacuums. Now this one has got a take-off socket so that you can use a power head on it, and so has this one as well. They both do. Okay. Let's take a look at this one first. So I'm going to remove his cable. Now I can see that this one has got a damaged wheel. The wheel has come off, and it's a little bit wonky, donkey. But I'm sure if we have a circlip on him, that will be absolutely fine. Exhaust port here. Input hose here. This has got a PAT testing, PAT Safety Scotland, 2014 was the last time it was PAT tested, and the next test was due on 2015. So we have here Old Scott Limited Cleaning Contractors, Glasgow, Edinburgh. So this was used by a cleaning company. Now I know that some large cleaning companies can basically sort of like specify their pneumatic for themselves or for their company, if they have so many. So if it's like a certain number, if you have like a large number, then you can sort of like specify colours and stuff like that. Whether they do that now, I don't know. I think they still do. So that is what holds that on. Let's undo that. And there's one on the other side. And let's take a look at the beast. So we have an original but rather holy bag. Oh my god, these, before I even started collecting, and I had my first Henry, which you can see, or HVRs, you can see up on the counter sometimes, I happened to see on Amazon that they were selling these style of reusable bags. So I thought, oh wow, that's fantastic, I'll get one of them. Oh my god, it was an absolute nightmare. Yes, it did a really good job, but when it came to actually cleaning it, it was such a messy job. I mean, look at that. What an absolute mess. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to pop this there and just leave it there. And I'm going to get a vacuum to try and vacuum off some of the dust off it. So let me put these bits to one side. Watch my cable. And let me get a little vacuum so we can sort this out. So the vacuum of choice that I've got for today to assist me in cleaning these up is my VAX 2000. Now, I know that one of my subscribers by the name of Mikey will be very, very happy that I'm using the VAX 2000, because he often asks me if I could do demo videos with the VAX. So today is the day that I'm going to use it to help clean up these pneumatics, but he's a bit dusty himself, so let me just give him a wipe off. So there we go, just a little bit of vacuum cannibalism, possibly? I don't know. Anyway, let's concentrate back on this. So this is an all metal base. It's got the bolts inside there for the wheels. Like I said, unfortunately this one needs to be repaired with a circlip. I'll have to have a look for a circlip. But the poor little thing, he's in good condition, right? But he just desperately needs a wash. So first of all, let's just try and get some of the dust off him. The only negative thing I find about this is that it is really bulky. So let's give it a go. Back out. Okay, now that has made a huge difference on his appearance, because I'm sure the poor little thing was being used for builder's dust. This is the top part, so we have first of all the filter. Let's clean off this. Gilligan, out. Out. Okay, that is definitely looking a little bit better. There's a sticker here on the side that says important, suitable for dry operation only, empty frequently and always keep filters clean. That wasn't adhered to. So let's pop in lid on. I have no idea what these sound like. So this will be interesting. I can't tell whether that is on or off. It's 680 watts, maximum 800 watts. Numatic Beerminster, Dorset, England, NV. So this is an NV250. Anyway, let's temporarily just pop his wheel on and let me go. I need to take off my microphone, like so. Pop it there, and let's plug it in. I'm going to do it over here where my safety plug is. Okay, so that wasn't on. Let's try it. A lovely cloud of dust that came out through that side. Now that doesn't sound too bad. I know it sounds rough, but that to me sounds like the motor bearings are dry. But apart from that, it's relatively quiet, which I'm really surprised about. I thought it was going to be a lot louder. And it's really not too bad. I'm sure that once I take this apart and take a look at the motor and oil the bearings, I'm positive that this is going to sound really good because the suction on it is quite powerful. So yeah, definitely that is just the bearings on it. So let me get it unplugged. And I'm just going to pop this where the Smurf is. And then bring over the Smurf. Right, I love this one because of the blue colouring. This is definitely needs work. The blue part of it, thankfully, I can just polish that up, and these are mainly marks. As long as I'm careful with the paintwork, I'm hoping I won't have to touch it. The top, on the other hand, this is something that I will respray with some really nice white hammerite paint to bring the top back up. So this is a bit more powerful. This has got a 1000-watt motor, and this is the Numatic Dorset NV250. So this is also what was that one? That's the NV250. This is also an NV250. Input with electric nozzle, 900 watts. So if you have the electric nozzle for it, that would make it 900 watts, and that is something that I would absolutely love to have, is the ability to use an electric nozzle with it, because I really love electric nozzles. The exhaust port on this side, it looks like it is missing its cap. This one has like a plastic cap, and this one's missing a cap, but it doesn't really matter. Although maybe it does, maybe it's not supposed to have it, because it seems like you can screw on the hose on this to make it the blower port. So I don't really know whether it would have a cap or not, but I'm sure they would make it. Oh yeah, look. Yeah, they do. The cap just comes off and then goes on. Like so. So yeah, there's a cap missing, so I'll put that back on him. Now, let's open up the Smurf and let's take a look inside. Okay, bit rusty there. Okay, that's a bit dirty, but at least they've been using a proper bag, which is full. It smells a bit doggy, so I'm going to put the lid on there. Not a genuine bag, not recommended. Inside of this, definitely far more rustier, but not as dusty. So, oops. Let's put the microphone back on my collar. So, and let's give this a vacuum out. Thank you, Mr. Vax, you did a grand job there. So the one thing I am noticing with these is how heavy they are. They weigh an absolute ton, especially the motor unit. Weighs a bomb. Right, okay, so he's still got his lovely face on. Let's just seal him up. And I hope that's the off position, the same position as that. Let's plug it in again. Oh, I need a cordless microphone. Let me just pop you on the Vax. Sorry. Let's plug it in. Okay, here goes. Let's switch it on. It works. and the suction on it is really, really good. Just like this one, it's just that it's aesthetically not pleasing, and the motors desperately need to be taken apart and, well, taken out and to be cleaned, and the bearings to be lubricated. So that's definitely something that needs to be done. But I'm really pleased to have these because they're both of the same style. I will fix your wheel, I promise. But with a little bit of TLC, I'm sure that these will look really, really good. I want to try and keep them as original as possible, so especially with this red one, I'm not going to be doing any respraying on it. I'm just going to be doing some polishing on him and cleaning and getting the motor, cleaning out in all the grooves and everything, and I'm sure that this will look really, really good. Even with some of the chips missing off it, I don't want to take away that kind of like original look to it. This one, on the other hand, the top of it, now it's got this sticker on the top that says Numatic, so I may just try and cover that with some masking tape and then spray around it. But I do really want the top of this to look white, because the blue again is not in bad condition. I can touch this up with a pen and just give him a bit of a clean and a polish, and again take a look at the motor. So I really need to find a cover thing for that, and hopefully one day, you never know, I might come across the power head for it, or even just sort of like the plug and cable or whatever, so that I could use one of the other ones which have the power heads, that I could plug in this and use it with the power head. But yeah, no, I really do like them. They're a lot quieter than what I thought they'd be, to be honest. So thank you so much for these, Dino. You will see these in future videos with the refurbs. I'll possibly do one and then the other. Unfortunately, those two horrid bags can go straight out into the bin because they're completely rubbish. But yeah, thank you so much. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This is the first time I've had such old pneumatics, and it's literally only these two that I'm going to have, because I like this one because it just looked very smurfy, and I like that one because it was the red one, and Dino offered them to me, and I was like, yeah, definitely, I'll see if I can do that. But yeah, there we go. Two very old pneumatics. I guess very old. Very, very heavy. I mean, you could weight train with these, honestly. I think I might do that. I might do the Numatic Henry weight training video program to go with it. But anyway, who knows. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks to Mikey for inspiring me to finally use the VAX 2000. So thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed that, and it's done a very good job today with what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use it to clean up that mess over there as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, y'all.